Welcome. This is a presentation from DIY Marketing, where we say, yes, you can. Now, roll up your shirt sleeves and get out your elbow grease. You're going to learn how to become a dynamic DIY marketer.
Hi, I'm Lauren Darr for DIYmarketing.tv, and I have some ideas for you on how to increase your brand interactivity. There are multiple ways to increase your brand interactivity so that you can create a community and a tribe around your brand itself. And I'll go over some of the top ways to do that. And let's start out with email. Sending out a regular e-newsletter is a great way to engage people, keep them informed of what's happening, and give them a way to give you a mechanism for feedback. Put in there any type of news, sales promotions, or insider deals even that are exclusive to people that are willing to be on your email list. Now you can collect those emails on your website and collect them at shows and events. You might want to consider giving an incentive on your website, like a free download of some sort, in order to incentivize people to actually be on your email list. Another way to increase your brand interactivity is by utilizing online videos. You can do these for entertainment purposes or educational purposes, like doing product demos. You can even incorporate some video contests. And if you have your videos on some websites like YouTube that's really popular, it can help you with some of the search engine optimization that you're trying to achieve. Another idea for increasing your brand interactivity, one that's really popular right now, is using some of those social media websites like a Twitter, which is micro blogging, and having maybe some Twitter specific promotions to get people to follow you on Twitter, and you can follow them back. Facebook is popular now also. It's a little more casual, but considering there are at least 800 million people and profiles on Facebook, your customers are likely to be there. LinkedIn is a little bit more of a business-oriented social media website, but a lot of companies are on there since LinkedIn has increased its functionality and capability with some of its company profiles. You can do some of the same ideas and promotions and contests on LinkedIn that you can do on some of the other websites. There are plenty of little niche sites and even sites that you could create your own social group on, like Ning, and you might want to consider those. Another way to increase your brand interactivity is with online photos. You can share photos from sites and use different websites for that, depending on whether you want people to be able to print out photos or not. But if you host an event, especially a fun party where people might like the photos that come out of it, you might want to post those on a website and let them know that they're available. Another thing that is really popular right now is Pinterest. So maybe your product photos could be out there for people to kind of put on one of their pins and bulletin boards to show people that it's something that they want. And the last thing that I'll mention, although there are lots of ways to increase your brand interactivity, is text messaging. That's really popular. We have so many people now that have embraced the phone technology and actually even prefer getting text messages over phone calls, and that's especially true outside of the United States and some of the more international countries where they like text messaging even more. But it's becoming even more so in the United States. So have a way to collect those phone numbers so that you can send out text promotions and alerts on any news that's happening with your company. And those are just a few of the ways that you can increase your brand interactivity. If you have ideas that you would like to share on what's been successful for you, or even questions about how to do something with increasing your brand interactivity, put that in on our website. We would love to hear from you.
This has been a presentation of DIY Marketing. Thank you for joining us. Now get out there and market because, oh yes, you most certainly can.